When the wintry winds are blowing and the snow is starting into fall, then my eyes turn westward, knowing that's the place I love the best of all. California, I've been blue since I've been away from you. I can't wait till I get going. Even now I'm starting to call. California, here I come, right back where I started from, where bowers of flowers bloom in the sun. Each morning at dawn and birdies sing and everything a sun-kissed miss said, don't be late. That's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Anyone who likes to wander ought to keep this saying in his mind. Absence makes the heart grow fonder of the good old place you leave behind. When you hit the trail a while, seems you barely see a smile. That's why I must fly out yonder where the frown is mighty hard to find. Oh, California, here I come, right back where I started from. Where bowers of flowers bloom in the sun. Each morning at dawn and birdies sing and everything a sun-kissed miss said, don't be late. That's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Fun song. This is an old song by Al Jolson. I'm not sure exactly how much he contributed to it. He may have written a whole lot of it, but there's two other writers too. Bud DeSylva, who has written many other songs, and Joseph Meyer, who I'm not too familiar with that name, but he was probably a friend of Al Jolson. Al Jolson worked with a very tight-knit group of songwriters, collaborated with a lot of them. Anyway, one thing that I find very interesting about this song, now Al Jolson sings it right from the beginning, get-go with, when the wintry winds are blowing and the sun is starting into fall. He starts right in with a lot of power. And that's a good way to do it. I'm not saying it's his song. He wrote it, right? But these are minor chords starting out. You go to an E minor to a G augmented. So an E minor is open 4-3-2. Open 4-3-2. Yeah. And then it goes right to a G augmented, which is open 3-3-2. So you're just moving your ring finger down one fret. So it's going to a G. So you kind of have this walk down going on. And it's minor sounding. And it's urgent. It's urgent. And so he's able to start right in singing, when the wintry winds are blowing and the snow is starting into fall. Because that's who wants to be around wintry winds. Here I am in Minnesota. I'm thinking about warm climates. But you can also enter this song and kind of put your own spin on it if you want to. Think about these minor chords, and minor chords are not happy. This drives it into an early song with Al Jolson singing it. It gives him that driving motivation, this sad, this urgency of the winds are blowing and the place he wants to get to. But you can also be miserable before you get there, and that's what the wintry winds I think about. Even when somebody in the verse 2 where it talks about, anyone who likes to wander, this is a time to, with these minor chords, you can be reminiscent. And so you can put a different spin on it than just this driving force of Al Jolson. Why not take this minor melancholy feeling and slow it down and magnify it, somewhat like I did, so we can have when the wintry winds are blowing and the snow is starting into fall. Sounds a little miserable, doesn't it? This is what you want to escape, because then my eyes turn westward, knowing that's the place I love the best of all. California, I've been blue, and so on. And you can take that as far as you want to go. You can fingerpick this. Anyone who likes to wonder ought to keep this saying in his mind. Absence makes the heart grow fonder of the good old place you leave behind. When you hit the trail a while, seems you rarely see a smile. That's why I must fly out yonder, where a frown is mighty hard to find. Oh, and now you're happy because you're heading to California. California, here I come, right back where I started from, where bowers of flowers bloom in the sun. Each morning at dawn and birds singing, everything a sun-kissed miss said, don't be late. That's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Another thing I found about this song that I found interesting, and maybe you heard it when I was whistling it, and that is the one phrase in here that really catches me is because he's praising California because of the weather, where bowers of flowers bloom in the sun each morning at dawning, birdies singing everything. Well, listen to this. So you, even in my ear as a bird watcher, I hear this. And maybe it's just my ear, but I hear the birds singing in that song. Sun-kissed miss said, don't be late, and don't be late to get over to UkesterBrown.com and pick up your song sheet that you can play along with. You can have fun with this. You can look at it. You can critique it. You can transpose it. I call it a framework for fun. Go over to UkesterBrown.com. Have fun with the song. See you in California.